Eventually, the men are going to have to get out of the women's church. Stop asking questions about what we do, who we save, who we don't like, and trying to understand it when you don't answer anybody. Get out of our church. Get out of our house. We're on a mission to save the ones that need to be saved and give them a new sound and a new vibration. Because it's time. And maybe it's time for men to get to the aspect of war. This is Amazon. They only dealt with the women. The men dealt with the fathers and military. And it's amazing how many men know absolutely nothing about military, don't respect the 9 bases. Instead, you want to be in the women's churches. It's called the WNBA for a reason, because it's for the women. You can't even figure out what's going on in your own league. Why don't you get out? We have our own battles and our own beef and our own gripe for our own reasons. It's not for us to explain everything to you. It's time for you to understand the grand splitting between male and female when you don't respect a woman or a lady. Nothing at all. It's time to go. Okay? It's time to go. Women's church started in 1206, and everybody want to bring everything back to church and complaining about Sheryl Swoopes and what she says about basketball when she's the first signature for the WNBA. Has nothing to do with no hatred and whatever else these younger generations want to say. Because I'm old enough to remember how HIV wiped out the elders. And you don't respect the new ones that are coming in while you're asking all these questions, saying everything is some hate. No, it's not. When I hear the word hate, that thing reminds me of Haiti. The one that stood up for us to have the first black republic that got destroyed in 1777, and either Morocco or Algeria would speak up for America. But you want your republic back. What republic? Why don't anybody in the men speak up for that? I always want to talk about everything else and keep putting all these columns over here. No. It's time to respect the space that you need to get to. Get out of what women had to build after all the destruction of what happened in men's sports. Leave what women created alone. It ain't nothing personal, it's just an energy. It's time for it to go. No one's going to sit there and suffer and be persecuted no more with no age as a woman with gray hair and things that prove that she ain't been through something. Stretch marks, teeth missing, and everything else when you always want a young girl to sit there and manipulate for your whatever else. Sheryl Swoopes ain't got to say nothing about nobody after everything that she went through with the first signature on the WNBA. And I think it's about time for you youngsters to understand how long it's been around for the creation, for you to come up in here while you're still being so mouthy with your disrespect.